Hello fish fools, Jeff here. So I was just checking out my little 1-gallon top fin excite aquarium. This is just a little aquarium kit that I bought at Petco. Top fin excite, just this little tank with the filter hood and the LED light in the hood. I set this up 3 weeks ago and set it up to serve as a snail and shrimp tank. So I started with 5 bladder snails, 5 Malaysian trumpet snails, and 4 Neocaridina shrimp. So you can see right here, all these little tiny baby snails. There's one of the bigger ones right there, and you can see little batches of eggs, and then all these little tiny baby snails. Pretty cool. Like this side of the glass, or I guess acrylic, this little aquarium. But all this algae right here and all the baby snails, and there's one of the Neocaridina cherry shrimp. But yeah, I'm digging the snails. I remember my first experience with snails when I first got into live plants, when I got back into the aquarium hobby about 3.5 years ago. And at first, didn't really appreciate how awesome snails were. I remember even being told that they were bad. Like going to, I think it was Petco, and an employee there saying that getting the loose plants within their tanks could come with snails, as if they were bad. And if I mentioning that sticking with those tube plants that are snail free. And I also remember somebody at my local fish store saying bad things about snails, but they are pretty cool. And I do remember like the first time seeing snails from some plants that I ordered on eBay. One of the first plants I got were some Java moss, Ricciafluitans, and guppy grass, and then seeing the first snails. And even then, like I didn't realize how good snails were. I remember picking some of the snails out and getting rid of them, but eventually just let them be and let them spread to different tanks, and I'm glad I did. There's a Malaysian trumpet snail right there. Haven't noticed any MTS babies. I mean, these are so small. I think they're all bladder snails, but maybe there's some Malaysian trumpet snails among them. But yeah, I remember seeing snail populations growing in my first aquariums when I was setting them up, and the populations like growing, but then over time, not feeding as much, the populations reduced. I don't even think I have any bladder snails in my 30-gallon planted library community tank anymore. So that's one thing about snails, you can use them even if you don't even like them. You could use them as a kind of a measurement of if you're feeding your fish too much. Because the more you feed them, the population is going to grow, and if you feed too little, then the population is going to disappear. So I kind of think if you maintain a moderate population, that'd be like, a way to tell if you're feeding just right. Too much, you're going to have a bunch of snails. Too little, you won't see any snails. But yeah, with this algae, you can't really see in too much, but let's come around here. Yeah, I'm pretty excited with the snails reproducing. I do think that I might have ended up with 4 male shrimp. So I'm planning to get a buried shrimp out of one of my other aquariums to add in here, just in case. They're all males. So I can have a female in here. And that's the only way I can really... I don't know how to tell them apart really, other than seeing females that are carrying eggs. But yeah. So it's 3 weeks ago since I've had this in. I will probably add some ram's horn snails in here once I get some. I have just recently bought some from a seller on eBay, and when the ones I received were dead on arrival, but the seller agreed to send some more. So once I get those, and as long as they come alive, I'll first put some in my other tanks, and once they reproduce some, I'll probably put some of those in here too. I'm gonna try to resist putting any fish in here, but I might end up putting some guppies in here just for the hell of it. Not sure if I'll be able to resist that. But yeah, bladder snails are awesome. All right. And I guess that's it for now. And remember, I'm Jeff, and I enjoy fishies. Thanks for watching.